Hi loves, hope you're like good. Welcome back to my channel. This is Yolanda Langa for those who do not know me. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed because you're gonna come back, honey, trust me. So anyway, today we are doing a story time. Finally, your girl has decided to put up a video on story times, and today I've got my white wine, which is Leopard's Leap. It's really good. I don't know if y'all can see there. It's really good. I'd recommend it, even though I'm not a white wine type of person. I'm a red hun. But I mean, it's tasty, so vibes. So yeah. Okay, so guys, as I said before, today is a story time. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the story time. So I don't know what year this was, right? I don't know. Yeah, but then it was back in high school, and I was dating this dude. We named him Jay. So I was dating him, high school sweetheart, love of my life. Thought I'd get married to him. You know, all those high school dream vibes. Yeah. So I had one of those. And I had a bestie. Well, I wouldn't really say a bestie, but like she was close to me. And let's name her Brandy, right? Okay. So me and Brandy are tight, right? Like we are tight like for days. Okay, she comes to my crib. I didn't really go to her crib, but like, whenever we had to go out, drinks, whatever, we on those vibes. Cool. So you guys. Okay, anyway, so this one time Jay and I decide that like we're not gonna go out. I think it was a Saturday if I'm not mistaken, because we usually drank a lot on Saturdays. So we just decide like no, we're not gonna go out. We're just gonna buy drinks and we're gonna chill at home at his house. We're gonna chill at his house and drink there, basically, not go anywhere, just drink there, enjoy the vibe, everything. I shop. I'm like, no, it's fine, it's chilled, but like, who's gonna be there and whatnot? And he's like, okay, my friends are gonna be there. So he had his cousin and then his other best friend from high school. So they were there, and then I'm just like, yo, why don't I invite Brandy, and Taylor. I'm gonna name her Taylor. Why don't I invite Brandy and Taylor to come and chill with me? We can have drinks. It's a vibe. Umnandi. So we get on with it. His cousin and his friend arrive. When they arrive there, I'm like, nah, yeah, really, we already drinking, getting your first glass on, It was nice. It was nice. So yeah, guys, Brandy is just the type of person that's like, she's calm. She's calm, and she's like, the Coke bottle, like, I don't know if you get it, but like, if you can like jump into my mind right now and see what I'm trying to, or if I could put up a picture of her, I would. I swear, I would. God. But anyway, like she was like those type of girls, curvilicious hand, hips, ass, boobs, you name it, she got it. And me on the other side, your girl was just like, I am slim, I got no boobs, I got no ass, I got no hips, I'm just like, I'm just me. I'm just like that skinny chick in Jay. And like then I used to smoke weed, so like I smoking weed. So obviously when I smoke weed, I lose weight. And I'm just always that type of hand that's just like I'm that skinny. Even though I was obsessed with gaining weight, I couldn't because I had to quit weed. And I couldn't imagine myself not smoking weed. And I was just like, oh my God, no. No, how would I survive? How would I live? How would I, But then when time went on, now I don't smoke weed. Thank God. I'm at a better space right now. I'm at a better place with my life. So I'm not saying it's bad, but yeah, for me, I think it was bad. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, we go on with the story, honey. Um, It's nice, it's vibes. We are there, we are drinking. Kumnandi, we are taking videos, we're talking bull. Everything is nice up until we like get to a point like, I know guys, no. We need to sleep now, it's really late. Probably it's like 3 a.m. in the morning. Like, no, we need to sleep now. Yeah, and everybody goes, well, his friend and Taylor, I think, slept in the other room. And then his cousin and Brandy, I don't know where they went off to because your girl, honey, was liquored. But, yeah, so that happened and it was fun and all nice. Yo, Sunday came, hey, come down, do sharp, wake up, banging headache, just like, okay, I need at least one drink, just to revive myself and be like, yo, you are living, you are not dead. Because hangovers can get really shitty, I have to say. For me, they can get really shitty if I'm going to be... And especially at that time, I was drinking as if like there's no tomorrow, or alcohol is going to finish today. There won't be alcohol tomorrow, the next weekend, or whatever, So, back then, I was rough, guys. I was rough. Yo. So, anyway, time goes on. And I end up staying with this guy. I end up staying with Jay, abo. Okay, so fine, I stay with Jay. It's all fine and nice. And I can't remember what exactly happened for me to get a hold of his phone. But I got a hold of his phone. And when I checked his phone, I'm just like, I see Brandy's pictures. Brandy's pictures. In the same room. And then I see a picture of them both. And then I see a picture of her naked. And I'm like, are my eyes deceiving me? Like, I need to see this again. So I scroll back again. And I see them pictures. I'm like, me and this hun, aren't we supposed to be friends? Like, aren't we supposed to be like, like friends? Why would you do that? Like, in that time in my mind, Jay was my husband. You wouldn't fuck with my husband. You don't fuck with me like that. Okay. And at the same time, I'm just like, fuck Jay. And fuck Brandy as well. Because, like, she's supposed to be my girl, She's supposed to be on my side. And now she's just fucking me over like that. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, tell me, what happened? What did I miss? Like, when did this all happen? So, me, I get paranoid like that. So, I check these pictures out. I check the dates out. And I'm like, shit. This was only like a few days after we were drinking together, after I invited them to come and chill with my babe, And I'm just like, okay, calm down. Calm down, be nice. And I'm just like, what, Jay, I'm going home. Because, yeah, like, I'm just going home. And he's just like, hold up, what happened? Why? And I'm packing my stuff at that time. I'm just like, I don't have the energy to be fighting with you. I do not want to go through this with you right now. You were sober enough or whatever, in your right senses, to know what you were doing. And obviously, this hun is my friend. That me and her are close. So I wouldn't expect you to fuck me over like that, And he was just, he just couldn't let go. He's like, no, where are you getting these assumptions from? Whatnot. And that kind of pissed me off because, like, now I felt that, okay, so you coming into my face and you're making me a fool. You are lying, basically. You are making me a fool. Like, you are taking me for a fool. You are just looking at me and it's written stupid right here. Damn. Dumb cop. Right there. In capital letters. Bold. Underlined. No house. And I'm like, no ways. No ways. And that's when I'm just like, give me your phone. And he's like, what? And I'm like, give me your phone. And he's like, no, but like, why do you want to go through my phone? What now? I'm like, no, give me your phone. Because I'm assuming things, right? So I'm the crazy one right here, right? So give me your phone and then I'll prove to you that, no, your girl is not crazy. Johan is not crazy. But I saw things which I wasn't supposed to see clearly. I don't even, yo guys, like I don't even know why God puts me in these type of positions, whereas I'm not supposed to go through a man's phone, but I get so fucking paranoid, whereas I'm just like something, or probably your phone would ring and I'd be like, oh, here's your phone. And I'd see that, like, oh, fuck. I'd see something that you didn't want me to see. You know, it would clearly just show itself like that. And yeah, so anyway, he gives me his phone. I just scroll through the pictures. I'm like, what's this? And he literally looked at me like, and I'm like, what's this? And that time I'm scrolling. I'm just scrolling. I'm like, what's this? What's this? What's this? Am I still crazy? Tell me. Am I still crazy? And he's just like, you know what, baby, I'm sorry. It was a mistake. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you can take that sorry and shove it up my ass. Please. Ja, I do not have time for this. I don't have time for this. Let me just like work myself home, please. I just want to go home. I don't want to see you at this moment, you know, because you are just pissing me off. So I do not want to see you. I do not want to talk to you. Yeah, I'm just like really pissed off. Like I don't want anything to do with you right now. And he's basically just like, okay, you can go home. I pack my stuff. I go home. He's like, I'll take you home. I'm like, no, I'm cool. Thank you very much. I can get home by myself. I got myself here. I can get myself out. Right? Right. So anyway, time goes by. And well, a few days goes by. And you know when a person is in love, man, there's just that thing. There's that thing, even though you know, like, oh, he fucked me over. And you're still like, no, I'm gonna go back. For some reason, I feel stupid for saying that. But then it is what it is. It's what happened. I don't want to lie about it. It's what happened. And we fixed things. And I was just like, okay, I'm going back. Because I love him, right? And he's not going to do me like that no more, right? Right. And yeah, so me and Brandy acted cool, actually. She was just like, she was all chilled about everything. And I was chilled as well because I never actually confronted her and asked her about it. Like, yo, dude, you my homegirl. Like, why are you doing this to me? And why not? You know, so I just let it slide. It's like, okay, it's not going to happen again. I'm going to chill. Next day comes and me and Jay have an argument. And I can't remember what it was about now. But those stupid relationship arguments, man, that you people who are in a relationship always have. And we have that argument, and I'm just like, obviously, like, okay, we're gonna fix up and we're gonna be good, right? Right. Or that's what I thought would happen. Hold up. So, we have that argument, and I'm just like, okay, I'll stay my ass at home. It's fine. It's okay. I'll stay my ass at home. And yeah. But with me, it's just that thing, man. It's like, you know what, honey, that is your man. You need to go see him. Especially if I haven't seen him in a while, or I haven't seen him, let's say, for example, 3 days. I just act up like, no, I need to see him. Even if I see him from afar, like I don't get a kiss, I don't get a hug, it's okay as long as I see him. Trust me, I'm fine. You know, I'm fine. And that's how it was. So I was just like, I need to go see him. So this one random Sunday, I'm chilling at my auntie's, and I'm just like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go. And I think it was like 9 p.m. or something, and I'm like, I'm gonna go. And she's like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going to my boyfriend's house. And she's like, at this time, I'm like, yeah. It's like, but he didn't call. I'm like, we weren't talking, so he wouldn't have called me, obviously, because we weren't talking. And besides, he knows that I rock up anytime. So, what's wrong with me just showing up? What if I'm showing up to say sorry? What if I'm showing up to say, you know what, listen, babe, I want us to fix this, and I'm sorry about the stupid argument that we had, And she's just like, okay, just be safe, whatnot. I shop, I go. Get to his house. When I'm right by the gate, they are walking towards the gate. Ask me with who? Please ask me with who? His friend, him, Brandy's friend. We'll just call her. What can we call her? Lisa. She's more of a Lisa type. We'll just call her Lisa. So it's the four of them. They are walking like, okay, I'm going that way, they are coming this way. So at the gate we meet up like this. And I'm like, oh, so it's 2 by 2. So it's official. Really. It's me who's behind doors, behind curtains or whatever. But it's me who's just valekile la. Yabo. Like I can't see shit. I'm blind. And God. Anyway, we meet up and I'm just like, hi. That innocent me, like, I do not want to show that, like, I'm disappointed, I'm annoyed, I'm frustrated, I'm disgusted, like, I'm disgusted, because, like, you don't do that. I believe that you don't do that to your girl. You do not go and date their exes. Girl code. You don't date their exes. No matter if they've broken up for like fucking 15 years, I do not give a flying F. I don't care a damn. Okay, not even a river, not even the sea. You do not go and date your hand's ex. Yo, bruh. As I'm talking about exes, you don't go and date their men. You don't do that. You shouldn't have been friends with me in the first place if you know you was going for my man. Like, you don't do that. Like, which world do you live in? You're me, I'm behind, guys. I don't know. But in my world, I know you don't do that. You don't do that. I do not have the audacity to do that to anybody. I wouldn't, especially if you're a friend of mine, I wouldn't do that to you. Like, what the hell? I might be friends with your guy, like, yeah, we're friends, we chilled, but why would I go and like take your mans like that when I know that you are my homegirl? Like, why? So anywho, we meet up and I'm just like, hi. And they're like, hi, what's up? I'm like, I'm good, thanks, and y'all. And they're like, we're good. I'm like, alright, so where you coming from? And they tell me, no, they're coming from this other place. They went to check out what's happening, how's the vibe there. And it's boring, so they decided to come back home. They got drinks at home, whatnot. Mind you, this is his house. And I'm like, alright, okay, cool. So, can I stay? And he's like, yeah, sharp. Yeah, well, so, yeah, then we all go in. We all go in. We chill. Honey, we chill. I can feel awkward vibes. When you can feel that, like, you are not needed. But then you are just staying there just to see what are they going to do. So I did that. I could feel like, no, actually, you are crowding us. You are not supposed to be here. Why are you here? Why are you here in the first place? Who called you? But then to me, I was just like, no, it's fine. Since I knew that I was the main chick here, or probably I've been, what's the word for it? It ran away. But then probably I have been depromoted or something. But yeah, somewhere along those lines, to a side chick. And now Brandy was the main chick. But as far as I knew, I was still the main chick in that relationship. And I was like, I am staying. I'm going to sit my ass here. And nobody's going to do shit about it. until you kick me out, of course, and you let me know why the fuck you kicking me out. Why? Cool. We chill, we drink those few drinks, and yeah, and then Lisa starts hitting on me, which I found it weird because I was just like, am I giving lesbian vibes? Do I look lesbian? Probably. Do I look lesbian, guys? And I'm just like, no, I'm here for my man. You can't be hitting on me like that, you know. And out of the blue, she just kisses me. Because I went outside and she followed me outside and then she just starts kissing me. I'm like, no, child, don't do that. Why are you going to do that? And she's just like, oh no, I really like you. I'm like, oh, thank you. But now I'm just still in shock, like, why are you kissing me? Because I ain't giving no lesbian vibes. I'm not giving you that type of vibes. Why are you doing that? Anyway, I go back inside how Brandy and Jay are all cuddling all up in each other's arms. They are nice. You know, he's not even taking notice of me, guys. There's umuntu engathathi notice. Angithathi notice, guys. Nje qhubeka nempilo, siyaphambili. Siyaphambili. Sure, we move. And that is it. And I'm just like sitting there like a fool. And I'm making small convos with his friend. I'm making small convos with Lisa. Brandy can barely even look at me in the eye. She can barely look at me, and I'm just like, you know what, hon, I don't even have time for you. Like, I think that's how drained I was because of the relationship. But I was just like, I don't have time for this. I do not have time for this. I am not even going to try and pretend that I have time for this. Like, especially for you, because you were the person that was supposed to be, even if my guy actually came to you and hit on you, you were supposed to be like, no, Yolanda's my girl. I'm not going to do that to her because what? I got her bag. But instead she did what? She took a knife and put it in my bag. Backstabbing little hun. So, yeah, guys. And then this guy out of the blue looked at me. Well, you know when a person is just like having small talks with somebody else and then it's just like, he looks at me like that and I'm just looking at him like, so this is what it is. This is how it's going to be. Okay. And he looks at me for like quite some time, probably like 5-10 minutes or so. And after that, he's just like, yo, can I talk to you outside? And I'm like, okay. And I walk outside and he follows me. I get outside and he's just like, you know what, I think you should leave. Ouch. Ow. That hurt. I should what? Guys, I felt like he could repeat it like, I should what? And he's like, I think you should leave. And I'm like, why? And he's like, no, you can see that there's no space for you. Like I felt like he was intoxicated. He was like tipsy on his way to being drunk, but not drunk yet, you know? And he was like, I think you should just leave. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then when he was just like, I feel like you're not needed. There's no space for you here. I'm like, what do you mean there's no space for me here? Aren't we dating? And he's just like, no, I'm with Brandy now. We've made our thing official. So yeah, there's no space for you. And I was like, okay. And I left him there and I went. And as I was about to approach, guys, I can feel me getting hot. I do not know if it's the wine or what, but God. And as I was about to approach the gate, right, I decided to go back. I'm like, no, this idiot is taking me for a fool. First of all, number one. Number two, you are disrespecting me. you're disrespecting me. You are undermining me. Why are you undermining me? You know. And I'm like, okay. I turned back. I turned back. And I literally just I get to the door and I push the door open. And everybody's just like, oh, what's wrong with you, hun? And that time I am fuming. Don't ask me what I did, guys. Please don't. Do not come for me for this. I swear at his ass, I tell him, you are nothing. You'll forever be nothing. Thank you for wasting my fucking time. You and this hunt deserve each other because both of you are just pathetic. I'm not even gonna try and waste my energy on y'all. Y'all are pathetic. You can go die for all I care. And he comes at me like, he comes for me like wanting to choke me. And I'm like, yo, you dare touch me, I will call the fucking police on you. Try me. Try me. I've never called the police on you, but today will be the first. You child, don't you dare start on me. And yeah, he just pushes me out and he's just like, I told you to leave now. You are fucking provoking me and you want me to do something that I don't want to do. And I'm like, really, if you want to do it, you could have done it. Do it. We're stopping you. Do it. But I know if you lay one hand on me, trust me, you're not gonna like the outcomes. Because I don't know if you high on glue, is it crack? Time is not crack. And he pushes me and I'm just like, you know what, I'm done. And I literally walk home, and that time I think it's like 12 midnight. I literally walk home. Tell me, from his house to my house. This is not back in KZN, guys. From his house to my house is probably like a 30-minute walk, if not 20. And I'm crying. I am bawling my eyes out. I am crying. I'm just like, yo, like, what did I ever do to deserve this? And now they took him away from me. I thought we were going to have a flipping future together, get married, have kids, have money, be fucking successful together, honey. What happened? Oh, because of ass, boobs, and hips? What? And I was just like, okay, it's cool. It's fine. And I'm crying. And that time my grandmother is sleeping. So I'm knocking down the sliding door, wanting her to let me in. And she's like, what's wrong? Did they hurt you? Did they hit you? And I'm like, no. I literally got dumped. And she's like, oh, you're wasting my time. Get in and go sleep. What's wrong with you? And I think at that time I was intoxicated as well. So it was the alcohol, just coming out and everything just mushing together. Like, you don't know what's happening. I feel like I was dying. I felt like hanging myself. And I'm just like, oh my God, I am going through the most. And this guy just decides to do this to me at this moment. Like right now, he decides to do this. Or couldn't he just like steady clear from the start that, you know what, Yolanda, me and you aren't gonna work out, honey. Like, me and you are done. Like, we are done. We are never gonna be together ever again. We're never gonna work out. And that is that. You have to deal with that. Aight? And your girl would have been like, aight, sharp. Cool. So anyway, I cried myself to sleep. And yeah. Woke up. Time went by. Got over it. Went back again. We had a nice relationship again. And yeah. So yeah, guys. So that is how my best friend stole my boyfriend or slept with my boyfriend while I was dating him. Yeah. Bangshang is Tina, guys. But only for a little while though. Because, I don't know. Because I'm me. Ooh, too much credit. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you really enjoyed the story time. Let me know if you liked it. Comment down below, and not this dog. Comment down below, like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please subscribe for your girl. And let me know what more would you like to say. If you want to know how I achieved this look, let me know down below. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys are good and enjoy. Lots of love. Mwah.